Welcome back, friends. This is the Half-Ass Crafter. I'm Laura, the Half-Ass Crafter, and we're going to do sort of a crafty-ish thing. I don't know. You probably know what we're about to do because you can see what I see. But I'm going to set that off to the side. Before we get into this, we're going to get into this, which is a piece of Happy Mail that I got from Sandy. And Sandy sent me, she said she just has boxes of paper dolls, and she was like, can I send you some? And I was like, I will never say no that you can't send me paper dolls. So she sent me these beautiful dolls that she made, and she said I can take them apart. I can use them in my books. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's so many. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Look at this. Some of the eyes she drew and colored on. Oh, these are great. Oh my gosh. Can y'all see these? Oh, Sandy, these are so good. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going to use these. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's Julia Roberts. We would know that smile from anywhere. That is hilarious. I love those sunglasses. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Oh, I love them. This is so good. Look at her. Oh, she's great. Oh my gosh, some of these are fairly old magazine images. These are fantastic, Sandy. Look at her. She is a wonderful segue into what I'm about to do. Oh, I love her. Okay, these are definitely, I don't know what I'm going to do with them exactly. I doubt that I can bring myself to take them apart. I think I will probably use them in my glue books because I don't actually put the dolls together in my glue books. Usually, although I think I might have a couple of times. I have. Never mind. I take it all back. Who knows what I do in a glue book. Okay. I'm not a liar. I just am a half-ass crafter. These are fabulous, Sandy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so excited. I think I might do a whole glue book where I just put one of these ladies on every page. I need to get some more glue booking practice, and then I will do that. That is so much fun. Okay, speaking of glue booking, I still have my glue booking stuff out. Okay. One project at a time. So I bet that you can tell what this is. This is called a Chindi rug. And from what I understand, there's a lot of static in my house. Do you see this? It's just sticking up. They're all sticking up. It's like that little static electricity ball. So I know that a few years ago, this was really popular in the junk journal community where people would buy these Chindi rugs and they would take them apart and then they would get all of this fabric. These are fabric scraps that have been woven. So they're rolled up really tightly and then they are woven into a rug. I feel like we have all, our grandparents had these rugs. I have these rugs all over my house. And this one, I actually replaced a rug and I didn't have anywhere to put this one. So it's just been sitting in my garage. And I went and got it and I washed it in my washer on the sanitize cycle. So here's what I'm doing. When I first started junk journaling, everybody was talking about their sari silk. And they were like, oh yeah, I have, strips of recycled sari silk. And I know that some people would go and buy saris, especially people that were across the pond in England and folks in Australia, places like that. There's no Indian community where I live, really. So I don't find saris in my thrift stores. So I can't cut up an actual sari. So I bought a bundle of sari silk off of Amazon. Let me show you. So this is what I bought off of Amazon, and it's just random. You don't get to pick any colors. It is all basically solid colors. There aren't really any, I guess that kind of has a pattern on it. This one sort of has a little pattern on it. But they're mainly, you know, just solid colors, which is fine. I just wanted them to make, you know, bands around, you know, like a tie for a journal. I want to make tassels, so I would use this for that. But this is how much sari silk I got on Amazon, and I think it was like $18.99. So we'll just say $20 for all of this. Remember this. This is it. This is all I got for $20. Now these rugs, I got this one at Ross, which is a store in the US. It's kind of like TJ Maxx. Ross is kind of like a store like that. And they usually have a good selection of these Chindi rugs. And I got this one at Ross, and I got it because it has so many different colors. I've just never paid attention to what was in this rug. So what I want to do is I want to take apart this rug, and I don't know how big this rug is. I'm going to guess that it is probably 3 by 5. Yes. It's a 3 by 5 rug. Okay. So Ross has these for, you know, like $3.99, $5.99, $8.99, depending on how big. I've got runners of these in my house, which I love. You can get them on Amazon for a very reasonable price. So we're going to take this one apart. Some people say you can buy these at the dollar store and at Five Below. We don't have Five Below out here, although I've been to one in Oklahoma. It's a really cool store. I wish that they would come out here, but nothing ever comes to the West Coast, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart this rug. I have to tell you, this rug was used as a rug for years. So I did wash it on the sanitize cycle, but I am going to take it apart and then rewash all of the fabrics again. So I don't know how long this is going to take me to do. I kind of watched a few videos where people were like, they just, once you started it, it looked like it went pretty quickly. So I got my little seam ripper out because I thought that that might make this process a touch easier. So, you know, if I remember, I will link the two videos. One was a bit of birdsong. So Lynn over at a bit of birdsong, she did her first one like 2 weeks ago. And then in her comments, someone said Red Parrot had done one with like a ton of history and information. And sure enough, Mary Ellen had a great one I found on her channel. So if you want, if you're like interested in the history and all of that about Chindi rugs, I would suggest checking out Mary Ellen's video where she took one apart and she like tells you all sorts of history and stories and all sorts of things. Okay, this is going very slowly. Now I know why Lynn was like, give me the scissors. So I'm just going to, I feel like my scissors, I should have better scissors. I don't know. I'm just going to go back and forth on tools until I figure out what feels correct and good. Let's see. So this is, oh yeah, it's like a rayon polyester type deal. One thing that Mary Ellen called out, she said, if you read the tag, it says 100% cotton, and that isn't true. She believes that the threads are 100% cotton, but not the fabric, which is true because this is definitely a rayon or a polyester. Something along those lines. Oh, hey, I remembered how to use a seam ripper. You go in with the ball point, not the other one. Okay, this is our first piece that we have successfully freed. It's just a small, very small piece. But I mean, that's adorable and what a great color. You could use that for all sorts of things. How awesome. Ooh, what's this one? Ooh, that's got a print on it. Ooh, this is fun. It's like a little treasure hunt. You get to like find things. All right, so what I have heard is if you get this first row off, you can just sort of pull everything out. So we're gonna try it. So here we go. Okay, some people say that you can save all of the threads here that I'm cutting somehow. I'm not sure how, and I'm not sure that I care to even attempt that. So, ooh, this is like really sheer, but it has a pretty pattern. I have a bunch of vintage summer silk scarves, like super vintage from like 50s, 60s, 70s, that I was going to make strips out of for tassels. So this stuff really reminds me of those. I mean, they're a little bit higher quality, but this does remind me of them. Wow, yeah, you can just really take this apart. Wow. Look at this. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I can make tassels. I haven't tried making tassels. I did ask for some tassel making supplies for my birthday, and my husband got them for me, and so now I feel like I should try them. Let's see. Here's another one. These are all very sheer. I feel like some of the ones that I saw, folks were getting more solid pieces, but these are, wow, look at that. Now you have to remember, this thing has been in this rug for years, so I'm probably going to have to soak this if I'm going to get the, oh my God, this is so good. These can be like tag toppers. I mean, anything, right? This is amazing. This is so good. All right, I feel like, I don't know. I thought I wanted to cut that out, but maybe I don't. Ooh, this one's attached to the next one. I thought that these were separate. They are not separate. Where does it end? It ends right there. Ooh, neat. This reminds me of all the sarongs in Bali. They had sarongs just with like all sorts of different fabrics, and they had cotton ones and rayon and polyester and just so many. There's just so many. All right, let's see. So let me know in the comments if you've done this before, because I haven't done it. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show anyone who's new, who also hasn't done this, I wanted to show you, oh, look at that. The interesting thing is some of these fabrics are worn, and I guess it's from walking on them so much. Which, I mean, that's fine, right? If it's for a junk journal, we don't want it pristine. The reason I wanted to do this was because, oh, that's so pretty. I wanted to show how much fabric you can get out of one of these, so you don't go and spend 20 bucks on recycled sari silk off of Amazon when you can just go to, you know, Ross or Five Below, or some people have dollar stores that have a $5 section. We don't have those stores. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I don't have the stores that everybody else has. Maybe I need to move back east. But I don't want folks to waste their money if they don't have to. Like, I want to show you that there's this hidden cheap way, and it's kind of fun. It's like, I mean, you can see that this rug is like all different colors. I mean, like, I don't know what this is gonna be. but it's got like little flowers on it. And what's funny is I swear I know that my sister and I, when we were really little, I mean like little, we would sit and like pick at my grandmother's chindi rugs because we were just like, what are all these colors? So I know that we knew on some level that it was fabric. I just didn't realize. I don't know why I didn't ever think to do this. Like, this is such a me project, y'all. Like, this is a project I would totally have done in my teenage years. I would have taken all of my mother's rugs apart if she had any of these. Not even gonna lie. There's a piece. Some of the rugs were like sewn together. I'm surprised I'm getting so many small pieces, but it's fine. Like I said, I mean, you could use these for, you know, tag toppers. Whoa, look at how bright and vibrant that is. Holy smokes. All right. I think we're going to have to cut some of this off. It's getting tangled. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it together. I thought about trying it, but you know me. I'm just like, is it worth the hassle? I don't know. You only live once. Life's hard enough. I might keep that. I don't know. Look, I washed this thing on the sanitize cycle. It took 2.5 hours. It's very clean. Oh, that's really pretty. And then I'll wash all of these pieces again too. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look how pretty and vibrant that is. Oh, beautiful. This is just like so much fun. This is way more fun than buying a bundle from Amazon and then opening it and looking at it and being like, okay, that's what it is. Moving on. Some people did remark about how it was sewn together. Oh, that is cool. That must be a middle of the bolt piece. So from my understanding, these are just, recycled scraps of sari from the factories. I'm not going to hang on to that. I know. Somebody's like, no. And I'm like, sister, I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot hang on to everything. Oh, yeah. Wow, these are so vibrant to have been on my floor for, I don't even know how long this thing's been on my floor. At least probably 6 years. 7, maybe even up to 10. I'm really surprised at how well it's held out, if I'm honest. Because we have dogs and cats, and we had kids, and all sorts of things. Ooh, that's really pretty. Look at this. Yeah, ooh, that's a terrible sound. This is really fabulous. That is a polyester, if I've ever heard one. Oh, look at this bright orange. What is this? Who knows? Where does it end? Oh, it keeps going. There it goes. The corners are a little difficult, which folks were saying. Can confirm. Corners, edges, whatever you want to call them, are a little difficult. And there is this one big piece of thread. Okay. So interesting. So fun. This one has like a little plaid design on it. Look at that. Fun. Okay. You have, once you find an end, it's pretty easy. They just sort of pull out. You do have to find an end. I know, somebody's like, you're using your paper scissors to cut. Yeah, well, My fabric scissors are over there, and I'm not even going to walk over there to get them. And those are my glue cutting scissors anyway, so none of this matters. Nothing really matters. There we go. Release the hounds. Got it. Got it. Whoa, look at that. That's like, that is very 90s. I feel like this is definitely, that is a vintage print. If I have ever seen one. That's cool. Love it. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so much fun. Look at the little flowers. That looks like something my granny would wear. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of fun, but also kind of a mess, but that's all right. Oh, look. I love that. That is really pretty. This is so good for making tassels, toppers for your tags. I mean, y'all, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's really good. I approve. I can't believe that I spent 20 bucks. Do you know how many of these rugs I could have bought for 20 bucks? I'm gonna weigh how much sari silk I have, and then I'm gonna weigh how much of this stuff I get, and we're gonna find out. We're figuring it out. We're doing some math. That's right. Doing some math. Also, this rug is beautiful, and it's funny, I have another Chindi rug that I have put under a dresser because I didn't know where else to put it because I loved it so much that I didn't want to get rid of it, but I was like, I don't have anywhere to put this, so it sits under a dresser. Kind of pokes out from the edges, obviously. And it has a lot of like the royal colors, like, you know, royal purple and maroon and like an emerald foresty green, and so that rug may have to be coming apart as well because there's a lot of metallics in there. Well, that's really pretty. So we got to see what that is. I just love this. I know that I'm late to the party. It's fine. I'm late to every single party. And I always find the cool people who are also arriving late. So if you've never heard of this, well, you're in good company, my friend. And it's all okay because I'm showing you, that's just like the other black one. These are the same. I'm showing you something that maybe other people haven't yet. It's not that we're hiding it from anybody. We just don't know about it. I think this is more of that, yeah. Is that a cat? No. Okay. Looks like a cat. Yeah, this is more of this one. Look at how pretty. Tilly is unimpressed with my rug deconstruction. Gonna have to give this a haircut. All right, well, I'm gonna keep doing this, and then I'll come back and let you know the results of everything. I guess if you want to keep watching, I could just fast forward this, and you could just watch me in fast mo. And sorry for the sounds, but we're alive, and there's sounds when you're alive. Yeah, all right, well, I'm going to keep doing this. If you don't want to watch me do this, you can fast forward. And if you do want to watch me do this, well, here we go. Okay, that took me a few days. So I have watched other videos. I just want to say this now because you need to know. I think it comes apart, and all of this is much easier if the rug has not been used as a rug for a decade, okay? So just gonna put that out there. So this is what all I have. This piece here is the $20 sari silk that I bought from Amazon. And this is not like actual silk. It's, you know, it's a polyester rayon, man-made something. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I'll use it, it's lovely. And then this is what I got out of the rug. And it was a 3x5 rug, so it was 3 feet by 5 feet. I will sort of show you what's in each bundle. I sort of arranged them by colors. You didn't get to see me take apart the whole rug because by the time I got, 2/3 of the way done, I really needed to not be doing that for a minute. So I just went ahead and turned off the camera. It was more of the same of me just cut, pull. And, I also found a video the other night of a lady who takes these apart way faster. So I will link that video if I remember below down in the description box. So this is what I got. These are all oranges, sort of, that's the dominant color in them. This was the flowery one that I was like, ooh, I wonder what that one looks like. It's like a paisley. And then there's this little orange pattern, which is just super adorable. So these are the orange ones. And then I have, these are reds. This is like red and blue. There's some that have two dominant colors, but nobody's handing out awards over here. And this is red and pink and they're sewn together. So I just put them all in the red. I was like, whatever. So there's the reds. I have the purples, which are beautiful. I had a lot of purples. So there's a purple that's like that orange pattern. And then, this is really pretty. It's a nice floral. A lot of these patterns look like the 90s. So I am going to assume that a lot of this are remnants from the 90s. And then there's a lot of green. There's more green than anything, which kind of makes sense because I do love green. And this one has, really pretty, they're all scarf materials. Like none of these they're all sort of sheer. There is one in the gray that I think is cotton. So, but they're all like remnants of scarves. So those are all of my greens. These are pinks. And this has this beautiful one that I found. So how have I processed these? So I took them out of the rug. I did say, as you know, I washed the rug on sanitize. I took these out of the rug. I did soak them in the bathtub to try to get them to release and calm down with a little bit of shampoo. As you can see, they did release a little, but you can also see that some of them are maintaining the, the crimped status or, not status, whatever. Ooh, isn't that pretty? It's very 90s. And then I washed them all in the washer, which is why the edges are frayed. Whoops, that was not tied. I didn't want to wash them in the washer because I knew that they would fray, but also some of them were really dirty and I wasn't sure, is this dirty because they were put into the rug dirty, or is this dirty because they, were a rug? Or, I didn't know why it was dirty. And so I just wanted to wash it and get rid of it, just to be on the safe side. There are tons of strings. I am going to go to Ross, and because I don't have a Five Below, and I am going to get another rug that is newer that I can take apart. Is this navy blue or is it black? I feel like it's navy blue. We'll put it next to the black. It's definitely navy blue. Okay. So I have to put it here with the blues. Just going to poke that through there like so. There we go. So what I did is I just lined up all the ends roughly, and then I wrapped a smaller piece around. All right, so that's the blues. These are the black. So all of these have black or dark gray in them. These are browns and yellows. This is really pretty. I didn't have as many of those. And then these are all the cream or off-white or white. These are the ones that really, are pretty beat up, and some of them look dirty, but you can't really tell, are they dirty? Is it just, is that dirty? Did it get, stained and that's why it's in here? Probably. But even then, I'm okay with it, right? We like grungy journals. These are all very similar except for this one piece right here, which I think is a cotton blend. I think it's a cotton polyester blend. So I feel like I could iron that piece. But these are all like a camouflage. And some of them even have like letters. See? Fourth. I don't know. United. I don't know. So these are just, you know, gray colors. And like I said, I have a lot of strings. I'm covered in strings. So that's it. That is what my rug produced. I have all of these from a $5-ish rug. And it didn't take that long. You know, turn on a YouTube video, watch somebody make a junk journal, and undo a rug. And there you go. Or you can get online and you can buy a bundle just like that. I mean, I like both. I think they're both great and I'll use them. And next up, I'm going to make some tassels. And once I figure out how to do that and I feel like I'm good at it, we will make tassels together. I also have another idea that I might use these for. We'll see. Maybe there'll be a video on that, or maybe I'll just show you that on my Instagram account. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell to be notified. I don't know. I don't do any notifications. That's a thing that I cut out of my life completely. So, you know, telephone and text messages are the only notifications I get. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining. Bye.